Hello everyone, my name is Blaine Bowman, and this is my film 203 Anatomy of a Scene assignment. For my scene, I chose the final charge scene from The Last Samurai movie made in 2003. The scene begins with the army of the Last Samurai, led by Kasumoto and Captain Allgreen, leading the remains of the samurai army out of the smoke. We see as the army arises from the smoke, they begin to prepare for their charge in a cloudy field of gunfire, fire, and a soft, somber music begins to play. The somber music and the smoke blocking all the light and creating shadowy figures sets a somber tone as this is their final charge. We now jump to Kasumoto looking over at Algren and Ujio preparing himself for war as a bloody mess. The camera now quickly jumps to the scene of the general of the United States and Japanese forces in a panic, yelling at his second in command. This quick jump emphasizes the importance and fear held by the general. Now as the camera does a slow pan over our three heroes, and the horses slowly begin to charge in the next scene. The slow motion of the horses' charge and the thumping of the horses' steps enact almost a feeling of a heartbeat on the audience, causing suspense and worry and tension to create, as well as the gradual increase in the tone and octave of the music played in the background. Now as the two armies charge at each other, we hear a change in music, increasing the tension of the field and showing that a fierce battle is about to wage. The music changes once again as the cannon fire from the Japanese army supported by the U.S. military begins to rip through the cavalry charge of the Last Samurai army. The somber tone begins to show that the army is slowly dying and their charge slowly falling apart. In the scene that continues to play out as I talk, we watch as the U.S. supported Japanese army continues to fire on the samurai's charge. We watch as the soldiers continue to rip through the samurai charge, and the jump cuts back and forth help to emphasize the rapidness and speed at which the bullets deliver their striking blow. We now reach our scene where we watch Ujio die, and Algren and Kazuto crash into the enemy lines, as Algren kills his fated enemy who he has problems with from his time in the U.S. Army. Then we watch as the horses of the remaining samurai cavalry collide with the troops, launching troops left and right, showcasing the force at which the horses hit the troops. As the horses break through the attacking lines, we see as it cuts to the enemy general who's been panicked throughout the entire fight, showing signs of trying to frantically call orders, continue to express fear, and order his men to rain fire down with the Gatling guns. As the Gatling guns finally rain down fire on our heroes' army as they charge, we watch as the camera jump cuts from soldier after soldier on the samurai army falling to the bullets of the Gatling guns. This showcases the just rapid and monstrous destructive power that's implicated in the scene from the Gatling guns. This ends when we watch as our heroes fall off their horses, and it showcases the general sigh of relief or gradual relief.